Good morning, my late Zoomers and my YouTubies. Here we are, all TRX today. I haven't even hung mine yet. Thought maybe I'd show you how to do that. Most of you have yours hung already. If it's hung from an overhand free bar, that's ideal. If I don't have that, I got a door. It does close too. That's the best. Door attachment goes over the door. Close it. Done. Might want to lock it, or at least warn people that you're doing this so they don't. But the good news is, if I'm on the straps and they try to open the door's not going to open. All right, so we're going to start with the back extension. We'll add a Y in with these, just because. But basically, we're going to start arms up in essentially this position, like a Y. And I'm just standing comfortably under the straps. I've got tension. Sink my hips back, dig my heels in, drop. Big stretch here. I'm going to bend my right knee and look to my left, under my armpit. And then I'm going to bend my left knee and look up under my right armpit. Hi guys. Nice little stretch here. From here, keep your arms straight, squeeze your glutes, pull through the shoulders, arms straight up overhead. Back extension into a Y. So we're stretching out the whole back of the body here. Bend right, look left. Bend left, look right. Notice the straight leg is straight. Straight up and over. 3 more. You can spend as much time through the stretch as you like. You might even want to go back and forth a few times. Enjoy it, because it feels good. Engage that back. The whole posterior chain, we call it. The back of the body. Glutes. You'll even kind of feel some pressure to the bottom, lower calf and heel. Oh, yeah. Up and over. Pull. Straight back. Okay. Last one. From here, we're going to go on to an interesting exercise for your upper back and posture. Really good for the shoulders. Okay. Maybe shake out your arms real quick. The Batwing Hold. So you're going to start the Batwing Hold by bringing your thumbs under your armpits. Make sure you get your straps nice and even. Okay? A little angled here so you can see. And then we're going to keep the thumbs under the armpits, squeeze the ribs, take a big step in. Take another big step in. And just hold for 5 seconds. Tight plank, pelvic tilt. Lower, stretch it, pull back and hold again, 5 seconds. Pull back, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, 2 more. Hold for 5, really squeeze the shoulders back and down. Try to pinch the blades together. Last one. It's like a row with a pause. Okay. Like the YTWs, that one works on, dismiss that. That one works on an interesting idea along the YTW on the stability ball. Just holding, isometrics, build strength. Cossack squat. Get wide and get low. I'm not sure how far I'm going with this today. My knee is still a little bit tenuous, but it felt pretty good yesterday. It feels pretty good right now. We're taking this deeper side alternating. Okay? Make sure you keep the knee over the toe. Don't let it collapse in. Make sure you're pulling up on the toe and straightening the knee on the straight leg here. Right? Think about your posture. Is your chest lifted? Shoulders back, as much as possible. So you shouldn't be right here. Nice stretch. And surprisingly, my knee is not crying about it. All right, traditional row, low row, back row. Start like you're doing that Batwing again. Step in, maybe further if you want. You know, I can go my feet up against the door, get real low with this. Do 8 reps, so get as low as you feel you can. Your pinkies or the side of the handle there should still touch the rib cage on the sides of your body. And if you can't, take a step back, go again. You can keep adjusting on the fly, right? Just like that. Okay. Now the reaching push-up. I do like the handles a little bit longer for the reaching push-up, maybe mid-length. Could be full length, doesn't really matter. Short just doesn't work well. Now we've covered push-ups, and you may have noticed a one-arm push-up in this workout. We're going to do the reaching push-up right now. So basic push-up here, reaching push-up. One arm extends straight out over my head. The other one drops back like a regular push-up. Push back, meet in the middle, and then start the other side. Biggest flaw is T-Rex arm, so make sure your elbow is actually doing a push-up. Right? And then a lot of people have trouble with this idea of kind of meeting here at the middle again. Pelvic tilt, snug butt. Remember, you're always, nearly always, in a planked position with TRX movements. You could be doing this with gymnastic rings, the Lifeline Jungle Gym. There are other suspension trainers out there. I've used a hunk of rope with handles tied into it. So yeah, lots of options. All right, reaching push-up to overhead squat with a plural, squats. So when we do the overhead squats with the TRX, I want to put my hands kind of in the straps, but looped over my thumb so that it's not going to drop down. And then we're going to go overhead. Now I'm just standing straight up under the straps, arms up with tension on the strap. And I'm going to squeeze. I'm not going to start here. See where my arms are? I'm going to squeeze back, step forward, really get my shoulders back like we did with that broom. Okay? If you remember the broom squat, the handle, that overhead with the strap. We're just doing the same thing here. I'm not positioned in such a way that my arms are being pulled forward. Now I could do a regular squat here. I could do the close squat. Right, so those would be some options for your squats. The trick is just, set it up right. Arms back as far as you can. And then you're just pulling with your shoulders and upper back. Pulling your arms back against the tension of the strap. So, manage 8 of your choice there. Okay. Now, length of the strap isn't real important for the one-arm push-up. As long as you're using a newer TRX that has the loop up in the top, nothing special. Grab a handle, it's going to lock into place. If you've got one of the old TRXs, you would take a handle, through a handle, take the handle you went through, back through the one that just came through it. Hold on to that one because that's going to be locked in place. That's your working handle. If you have one old school TRX, that's how you do it safely. Otherwise, you land on your nose. So, new TRX, push up, just like we were talking about a minute ago. You're going to start this one here. Get the strap about shoulder high, maybe eye high, right, somewhere in here. And don't get aggressive with it. You're not ready for it. Time out, slow down. This is about no rotation, right? Square up, tighten up, lower into your push-up without letting the shoulder drop or hike, twist, no bending knees. Easy, simple. This right here, from basically a standing position, this right here is going to be challenging enough where I want you to feel it. I don't want you to feel it in your shoulder. Keep it down. I want you to feel it here, going across your body, going across your body. I want you to feel how hard you're squeezing your legs to hold that position from rotation, right? That's what this is about. So everybody can do this. This is an easy push-up for the arm and shoulder. It becomes much harder as we get under the rotator cuff and into all the core musculature for this exercise to be managed properly. Simply switch sides and continue. Don't worry about because then the shoulder comes up and now we're doing damage, right? Focus on what's happening here. Keep the shoulder down, and when you're ready, and this is tight enough where it can be made tight enough to allow shoulder mechanics to still work properly. Then we step back, right? For now, we don't. Just like that. So this can be made harder by lengthening the strap, stepping back, or going to a single leg approach. And again, to start that one super easy because it's really, really hard. Whoop, notice the right hand on the TRX, left foot on the floor. They're hard. Power pull, another single arm exercise. So this one, I'm going to shorten the strap because I don't want to fall too far out of frame for you guys. But it's like a one-arm row with rotation. So now, not anti-rotation. But I'm going to start this one probably just in a little bit. I'm going to come back in a one-arm row and I'm going to drop this arm back. I'm just reaching back into a stretch almost. Nice little stretch. As I come up, this arm is coming under the armpit in a full row, and then I'm going to reach up, try and touch the knee. So you can kind of see how far back I'm pulling. So lay back into that big reach, stretch up. So here we want some rotation. We don't want to get sloppy. Keep your pelvic tilts, glutes tight, thighs are engaged strongly. And again, like anything else, we can make this harder by stepping in, easier by stepping back. And we can make those adjustments kind of on the fly. Stretch back, reach up, really pull back, right? See, I'm turning my shoulders all the way towards you, right? Shoulder stays down. We don't want this kind of a pull, we want this kind of a pull. So if you think about pulling into the waist, it may be helpful. I think that was 7 and 8. All right, so we had nice weather with the time change. With the time change, we had enough light to pull this off. So work on those. Remember that one-arm push-up and the strict one-arm row are anti-rotation exercises. They're about the core, kind of feeling the X through your body and how tight you need to get to maintain that plane. Power pull, more athletic movement, big rotation, right? We need to be able to not rotate and then rotate well when we need to. Happy Wednesday. See you Friday.